Waiters, what's the most unforgettable thing you've witnessed on the job? A few months ago, I was serving a large group, and one guy in particular really stood out. At first, I couldn't figure out why. When I took his order, I became even more confused. He asked me which item on the menu had the most calories for the lowest price. As soon as he said it, the whole group started chuckling quietly. I didn't know what to make of it. What made it even stranger was that throughout the night, the group kept ordering drinks for this guy. Sodas, fancy waters, all kinds of things. Then, after they finished their meals and the check was brought to the table, the man got up to use the restroom. The moment he was out of sight, the entire group stood up and left without paying. When the man came back and realized what had happened, his face fell. He looked around, panicked, and came up to me, asking where they had gone. When I explained they had left, he looked devastated. He told me he was homeless and had been begging for food earlier that day. This group of teenagers had approached him on the street, offering to take him to a restaurant and pay for his meal. But instead, they had used him to scam a free dinner for themselves. He kept apologizing, saying he didn't have the money to pay but could sell his jacket and hoodie the next day to cover the bill. I told him to wait right there and explained the situation to my manager. She came out and personally told him the restaurant would cover the cost, and he didn't need to worry about it. He was so overwhelmed with gratitude that he started crying, and even offered to mop the floors after closing as a way to thank us. The funniest part? About a month later, one of the teenagers from that group came back with a date. I happened to be working that night. I'll never forget the girl's face when I told her exactly what her date had done and turned them away.